Good evening. This is Joe Henches, and this is another market update. This is for Friday, September 6th. And the Dow Industrials and the S&P 500 today, we're kind of looking right here on the chart at the S&P 500. They were marginally up today. I think the S&P 500 actually closed up 2.0, exactly 2 points. Let me get rid of this cross. Okay, back to the pointer. So you can see very tight range today. Really didn't do much of anything. It was very, very tight. It's struggling to try to turn here. Got a little bit of support, like we've talked about, with this on this moving this trend line, but really not a conviction. I'm not getting a buy signal of any kind yet. So I think a lot of people are kind of waiting here. We had a nice move yesterday. Everybody's waiting on the jobs report tomorrow morning, and of course everybody's got their eye on all the discussions related to Syria. So those are the things kind of hanging there. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's a little bit different story, a little stronger. It still hasn't pushed to new highs, but it definitely has not turned down. You've got all the moving averages, at least the 200-day and the 50-day, clearly still aligned. They're still trending upwards. It's trying to turn. Let me see here on, yeah, I mean, we've actually got the buying pressure on the directional movement. DI plus is greater than the DI minus, which is positive. We got a close today higher than, let's see, the high yesterday, 3651.78. And it closed today, so closed higher than yesterday. So right now, that's an indication that the Nasdaq wants to go higher. I mean, that's a buy to me. And when I'm looking at, let me look at the, yeah, that's still a little bit, but it's above 50 on the RSI. We're looking at the moving average. I'd like to see the 10 above the 20. But if I've got the DI plus greater than the DI minus, and then I get this confirming, it's not to say we couldn't get a little bit of a pullback tomorrow, but right now the Nasdaq is definitely looking bullish. And I'm going to do, that's really kind of my take on the market. The oil was up a little bit today. It was kind of moving most of the day. Gold was down. I'm going to look at a stock here that I am in this stock. I'm trying to remember when I actually got into it. I got a signal to get in here on the 22nd, but I really didn't see it until I think it was somewhere around here on the 30th, and got in right about the same price. So the buy signal to me was 23.35, and I got in right about, I think, 23.43, something like that. So we're up, had a nice move today. I think it's breaking out. A nice volume increase today. This is a Chinese, actually, internet television stock, YOKU, and I'm not sure I'm even pronouncing it correctly. But it has been kind of basing down here for last year and a year and a half. And now seems to be making a little bit of a move. Broke this trend line here. This could be like a large cup and a handle, and you could almost make the case that this is a smaller cup and a handle, and that this is breaking out with a swing move projected up here, closer to 30. So, I mean, we've got the 50 above the 200. We got the 20 trending up above the 50. We've got the 10 above the 20 now. Everything seems to be aligned. We've got a nice close above the last 3 days, highs of the last 3 days. The close today is nice. So right now that's looking, I've got October 22, so I'm in the money. I just want to see this thing continue to move and try and get above these Keltner bands here, and then we'll kind of take a look to see what makes sense and see if we can get above this resistance point. So anyway, that's one of the stocks. I'm looking at one of our technology stocks that I follow. I know yesterday I featured in a blog about a lot of the oil companies, but I wanted to mention this stock today. Yelp really took off yesterday and today. And then I think there's even a buy signal on Yelp after the market closed, but we'll talk about that another day. That's it for now. We'll see how the jobs report, the unemployment situation is tomorrow morning, and then we'll talk to you on the weekend. Have a great Friday.